No one else is as hungry, angry, enraged, and determined as Sanders voters. Democrats need to sober up and figure out what the hell they're going to do about that. And they're like, throw the tables over. They're turning the tables over, and they don't care what the potential result is. They're the hungriest.
Is part of the blame that the media shoulders in this is that we respond to the squeaky wheels? The Sanders campaign and the Trump campaign, they've taken these things to dark arts of abusing the press, of bullying the press. I mean, what do we miss in terms of paying attention to a squeaky, angry minority and ignoring the majority?
Right. I'm wondering whether the Democratic moderates want Bernie Sanders to be president. I mean, that's maybe too exciting a question to raise. They don't like Trump at all. Do they want Bernie Sanders to take over the Democratic Party in perpetuity? Well, I mean, he takes it over. He sets the direction for the future of the party. Maybe they'd rather wait 4 years and put in a Democrat that they like.
Largely people of color. Of those, the majority are Latino, and they are clearly, at least from eyeballing it, strongly in favor of Bernie Sanders, with Joe Biden coming in second.
Maybe I'll be the only person to say this today. The Iowa caucus is essentially the perfect example of systemic racism. 91% of the voters in Iowa are white. The reason why you see a drop in turnout, I'm just speculating here, it could be perhaps that white children are not in the cages.
The guy in the White House is chuckling all night here, showing the Democrats can't even get a 3-car funeral organized, or whatever you want to call it.
We have reached out to them. We have asked them, are you having any particular issues? If you are having any particular issues, what are those issues?
We'll be working the phones to figure out, where's Tom Perez?
Do you have an ETA on when you will begin releasing results?
Where's the head of the DNC?
No answer, no answer, no answer. We asked them if they would put a communications representative on the air to explain what's going on.
Give us a call, Tom. Tell us that this is going to be okay.
No answer to that either.
It's staggeringly embarrassing and really unacceptable for the Democratic Party.
Frankly, we are baffled as to what's going on. We are not getting any communication from the Iowa Democratic Party.
What happened? This is a disaster on every level for Democrats and for Iowa.
And as you say, this is highly unusual.
You've handed the White House and the Republicans a cudgel here, where you say not only you can't trust this party to run a caucus, you suggest fraud, you suggest corruption, but you also suggest incompetence.
Whoever comes in second here, particularly if it's super close, there's going to be conspiracy theories bouncing around. And so I think that's going to be challenging as well.
If I'm Joe Biden, I'm going to say the whole process was rigged.
Any election in which people are writing with Sharpies at 1 a.m. Is not an election being run with sufficient precision for the consequences that we have.
If I were a Democrat looking at this, it's not just the bureaucratic missteps. It's the fact that where was the enthusiasm that seems so obvious in the age of Trump to be there?